police, but talking peace. And walk the streets where artsy markets be. Many promoters rub on live, but yo, they talk is cheap. Right. Across the street, I see a couple cats sparking beef. Lost to me as of urban youth and heat for cheap prices. I operate my devices, transmit through speakers to communicate what life is. Giving more than just my two bare knuckles to fight with. Spirit motivated to elaborate that Christ lifts. I'm a fan of the slam dance, passion and movement. When the chains loosen, crash course exclusive. Landscape destructor with a love for trying to build. Start from scratch to accurately capture what I feel. I'm ill from a contagious sickness. I'm in the midst of individuals channeling energy so intense that it's instant upon exposure. Ready to strike like the cobra. I contend for what I know is truth until the game. Oh, now.
You're listening to the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. The show is coming up in about 2 minutes. Don't go away. Stay tuned. Check it. Identify with the positive vibe. Optimist opportunities, not opting to opt for options. Dangerous mind with a clear conscience. Open up and you might get it. That's right. I said it. One of the four to testify. You're living lightheaded. Pure thought, mic check, tenant. Put it in it. Abraham descendant. Better reckon it. Isolate your style so you're not tempted to blend it with the temperament of the popular developing tenement to skill. That's why I make sure my step to the rhythm's original. Skip the bullseye. Common vision ends up in crowded centers. An orthodox approach, so I aim for the outer edges. It's about to be on and popping. Show coming up in about a minute and a half. Stay tuned.
Now on and on, I'm on the odyssey, auditing the product of modern artistry. Don't bother me, I'm honestly starting too hard into all of the common songs are talking of problems, but never commenting on proper ways to solve. Call a response from the audience is all the Darwinies have started all against Solomon said it. Our investments would expose the hearts and tenants. Obvious we're all dissolving in a...
You're locked and loaded and listening to the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Y'all don't hear me though. The show is coming up in about 30 seconds. Don't go away. Stay tuned.
Solve a bit of numbers while the crowd was getting lost in it. The gathering for unity has proved to be the start of it. Yeah, hip-hop is an economist, so like I'll have a problem with it. Can't we all just play our role and live the way that God intended? Cause see when the song is ended, try not to be all offended. I'm calling the shots intending to water the land in me.
Stewart Media and Entertainment, let's go!
Yo, check this out. Wait till they pick up the phone. Check this out.
Hello, Puppet Factory.
Yeah. Can I speak to Dan Patrick or Colin Cowherd or Skip Bayless or that ninja Stephen A. Smith?
Nah, bruh. They not here.
Hey, yo, tell them. Dougie Stewart and the Stewie said, since they think they show hot and they sports talk, guy talk soldiers, tell them we'll go to war.
Listen up, sports talk show fans and Puppet Factory refugees. Tired of predictable rants, relentless bulldish, and politically correct propaganda? No worries. Doug Stewart to the rescue.
Oh, punk-ass Tom Brady?
The police think they can shoot a ninja in the back just because he's a ninja? I say...
Yes, sir!
Get the hell out of here with that scripted sports talk radio, because you just entered the TDSS zone.
Ball peanuts for you! Tell the truth and shame the devil!
I don't know what they want from me, man. I feed them, and I clothe them, and I rejuvenate them. That's inflation, baby.
Buckle up, boys and girls, and get ready to ride raw with the realest, trillest sports and guy talk show in the world. This is the Doug Stewart Show.
Yeah! Yes!
Yeah! But that shit come down here. Anyone else that won't us, you can trust it. Ain't Yeah. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Stewies. Nice. Late afternoon edition. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. What's happening? Welcome to the Doug Stewart Show. And this is a Throwback Thursday. And oh boy, we got a lot of great things planned for you today as we do every single day. Shouts out to good afternoon to all of the Stewies. Yes. Good afternoon to all of the Stewies. Fabulous. Bring it back. Woo. Good afternoon. Welcome. Thank you for joining me on the Doug Stewart Show, the realest, truest sports and guy talk show in America. Yeah. Little late afternoon edition of the Doug Stewart Show, man. Before I get into all of that and why we're doing the show so late today, if you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, there's a couple things I need you to do. I need you to go to Spreaker.com. If you're not already there listening to the show, go to Spreaker.com. That's speaker with an aura, okay? Spreaker.com. Search and find the Doug Stewart Show. Once you find it, hit the follow button. That's very important that you hit the follow button so that when this show or any other show on the network goes live, you'll get an alert on your phone or whatever listening device you're listening to the show through. Through Facebook, through Twitter, or just an email. All right, so make sure you hit that follow button. Then the second thing I need you to do is to click on the little chat bubble. We have the best chat room in the world. It's a comic book-looking chat bubble thingy. We have the best chat room in the world. No lie. I'm not just saying that. I call it the Fantasy Island of Sports and Guy Chat, and its inhabitants, the people inside that chat room, I call them the Stewies. Good afternoon, Stewies. And so post your thoughts in the chat room. I read it all throughout the show. It makes this the most interactive sports and guy talk show in America. Show period. I mean, you can take all of the labels off, man. We have more fun around here than you can shake a stick at. Trust me on that. Yes, sir. Yeah. So I talked about how you can hear the show and how you can become a follower to the Doug Stewart Show on Spreaker. That's by going to TDSS on Spreaker.com. That's TDSS, the acronym for the Doug Stewart Show. TDSS on Spreaker.com is where you can hear this show and past episodes, as well as you can check out my YouTube show. I mean, we've been doing YouTube real hard for the last couple of weeks, almost like the last couple of months. And you can listen to that or those episodes. They're only like 5 to 10 minutes long by going to TDSS on YouTube.com. That's TDSS on YouTube.com. Within the next week or so, and I know I keep saying that, within the next week or so, we are moving the entire operation. All right, this show, the YouTube show, we're moving the entire operation to the DougStewartShow.com. That's coming very soon. It is. Okay? That's coming very soon. So, we ask that you go to the DougStewartShow.com. I know I'm giving you a lot of instructions, but go to the DougStewartShow.com, become a premium member, so that you can hear right now all episodes of the Doug Stewart Show in their entirety. 3 hours, Monday through Friday, usually from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Today, obviously, we're getting a late start, but also episodes of Chop It Up, man, and just a lot more that we're going to give you, man. We're moving the chat room, the show, and everything to the DougStewartShow.com. So get ready for that. Get ready for that. But I want to say this, though. When we do move everything to the DougStewartShow.com, we're still planning to do a couple of special things on Spreaker, on this platform that you're listening to right now. So it's good to follow us on Spreaker. It's good to follow us, on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel But make sure, at the end of the day, make sure you become a premium subscriber. It's only $4 a month to listen to this show and get down with all of the fun that we have here day in and day out, week in, week out. All right? So, this morning, I mentioned it yesterday, man, but I had a little speaking engagement this morning at the University of West Georgia, which is in Carrollton, Georgia. Shouts out to Markeisha M. Henderson, who's head of the sports management department. And basically they asked me to come out there. We've done literally, I don't know, about hundreds, but we've done a lot of them. We've done a lot of these little speaking engagements, me and my brother Ryan, where we go and we talk about, our history and the beginning and the evolution of the Two Live Stews, the sports broadcasting industry, that type of stuff. So this sports management department, man, asked me to come through this morning and talk to some of the students. It's real good because my daughter is actually a student there. They're trying to get me to convince her to change her major over to sports management. She's actually a business major, but they want me to try to talk to her to get her to move over to sports management. So real good time, man, real attentive audience. These kids are sharp. They're all in their business casual kind of outfits, prepping for interviews or whatever, I guess. So they have this big kind of like symposium, open house type thing where not just me, but several speakers are going to come through there and talk to that department. So shouts out to Ms. Markeisha Henderson, man, at the University of West Georgia for having your boy come through. Yes, sir. Yeah. All right, so I think we're good. I need to address this as well. Yesterday wasn't one of our best days. Shut up. Damn, y'all picky. So yesterday wasn't one of our best days. Yesterday was probably, in doing this show over 2 years, yesterday was probably the toughest time that we had with audio technical difficulties. Like the show kept losing its signal and we couldn't keep the connection. We're doing this online. So yesterday was just bad, man. And I apologize to all of the Stewies. You expect nothing but greatness and class from us. Right, you've come to expect greatness and class. And so yesterday was just bad. I don't know on whose end it was from. I thought initially it was on Spreaker's end. That Spreaker dropped the ball, but I don't think so. I think after the fact, when I walked out of the studio, I realized that it looked like we were going, through Armageddon or something like that. We had all of these tornadoes come through Georgia yesterday, hailstorms. And so when I walked out of the studio, I was like, damn, what's going on? It looked like Armageddon out of this bitch. And so it was bad weather all over the state. Once again, there were several tornadoes, sightings throughout metro Atlanta and Georgia, and there were hailstorms and all types of things. So I'm thinking that was the issue. And as far as, we've had issues every once in a while on the Doug Stewart Show and the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. But if you averaged it out, we have technical difficulties maybe once, for a couple of minutes. We might drop a show once every 2 or 3 months, okay? So it happens. Even to the big boys, it happens, okay? And then yesterday, Cats was won 22 cents back for their premium membership. I actually cussed one of the listeners yesterday and arguing about, 0.22 cents back. She wanted from her premium membership because the show kept going down, and I cussed at her. And once again, I shouldn't have cussed at her. I was totally wrong for that. But make no mistake about it, I can't give you that money back because I need it. I need that money. I need that $4. Shit. I need that little $4, man. I appreciate your patience.